Hi, this is our project. This is transmitter part. It has a 16:2 LCD, ESP32 controller, power supply board, and the DHT11, and it measures temperature and humidity. This is moisture sensor. It measures moisture wet or dry. That means water presence or not. And this is antenna, LORA transmitter. This is MOSFET triac board to switch on this pump. We can use relay or triac. Here we have used triac, and you have to keep this plug into main socket and 12 volts adapter to here. This AC plug is for giving power to AC pump through triac board. This is transmitter part. Before going to execute this project, you have to keep all these modules away from each other. That means while you take out from the parcel, all components may looks like this. Then it may touches somewhere here, it may touches somewhere here, board like this. We can't tell how these components once on each other while in parceling. So better to keep away each sensor from main board as well as from each module also. Why? Because if there is any two components touches each other, there may be chance to shorting of power. So that better to keep away all the modules away from each other and away from board also. First arrange like this. This is transmitter part. Coming to the receiver, we have receiver here. The receiver also we have same components, that 16:2 LCD and power supply board, ESP32 controller, and 12 volts 1 amp adapter. So this is 12 volts and 1 amp adapter, and we have here LORA receiver module as well as its antenna. All modules like this. In this board everything was fixed, so that no need to take out any component as like in the transmitter what I have explained. And before going to execute this project, what you have to do, you have to create hotspot in mobile with username IoT server and password IoT server 123. So how you have to create that? Go to take any mobile and go to hotspot, enable hotspot, and you have to enable it, and you have to give hotspot name as IoT server, all are small letters. Then password is IoT server 123 as like this, and you have to keep data usage unlimited, and the AP band is 2.4 GHz. You have to create a hotspot so that whenever receiver power on, it is trying to connect hotspot so that it got internet. Whenever transmitter transmits data through the LORA, it receives the data and it sends to server. To send data to server, it needs internet connection through Wi-Fi. Through this hotspot connection, it got internet so that it can send data to cloud easily. So before going to execution, we have to power on here, and initially title will be it is showing Wi-Fi connected and LORA initialized. After that, T for temperature, H for humidity, M for moisture, P for pump. Then parallelly we have to power on transmitter also. Here we have kept transmitter and receiver placed with some distance. Here title will be displaying. After that, LORA successfully initialized. After that, it measures temperature, humidity, and moisture dry, and pump on. So if you put this pump into water or bucket, then through this pipe it can pump the water. Now moisture sensor is dry, so that pump will be on, and it is showing LS for every 20 seconds. LS means it is sending data, LORA sending. LS means in shortcut way LORA sending. For every 20 seconds it is showing LS here. LS letter stays on LCD for 2 to 3 seconds. To send data to receiver, it takes 2 to 3 seconds. For every 20 seconds it will be visible. Whenever receiver receives the data, it sends to cloud. I will send cloud details. You can see those details. So if you keep this moisture sensor into the water, so you have to keep it properly into the water, then moisture is wet and the pump will be off. These conditions we can see on the receiver side. In the receiver side also, temperature value, humidity value, moisture is wet, pump is off. Okay, like this we can vary this temperature parameters. If you keep any soldering iron near to this surface, and if you keep for 4 to 5 minutes, then temperature will be rise. Otherwise, if you blow some moisture from our mouth, then humidity will increase. Okay, the same data will be for every 20 seconds. This data will be coming on receiver side. Gradually humidity will be decreased, but whatever value will be for 20th second, it will send the data. Okay, that is 48, right? So you can see here the 48. I will show you on cloud also. There is URL as well as username and password. I will send all those details. If you click here, then it will show temperature, humidity and moisture value. Okay.